MrBeast's crew help him with all of his videos, but did you know there are some crew members who were actually fired by MrBeast? From every single crew member that was fired, including times where Chris, Chandler, and Karl were almost fired as well. This is people who were fired by MrBeast. Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, or this spider will be in your bed tonight. First, we've got Marcus, who was fired by MrBeast for doing some really bad things. So Marcus was in a lot of MrBeast's old videos and people really liked him. People ended up finding out the real reason Marcus was fired is because he did something really bad. This made Marcus really angry and he ended up saying some bad things about MrBeast which you won't believe. Let's check it out.
Think about it. They tried to eliminate Jake.
Marcus is super angry with MrBeast for firing him. That's why he's being so mean right now.
And act like they ain't need us, or they didn't. And since you thought I was so stupid, since you assume I was so stupid, I'm gonna show you. And since I can't put my hands on you, and I can't touch it like I want to, this the route I gotta go. And by the way, your merch is trash. Like your designers right here, but
watch the video until the end for 48 hours of good luck. Next, we've got a time where MrBeast got really angry at one of his workers and nearly fired them. MrBeast was really stressed out one day because he was trying to film a video. Since he was so stressed out, he ended up getting angry at one of his workers and nearly fired them. MrBeast didn't know the camera was recording him, and what he ends up saying to this worker will shock you, so let's check it out.
After they take the photos, we move them out of here. Why are we allowing them to linger?
Yeah, I know. The only issue is the merch store is right there.
What, behind us?
No, right back where you were taking pictures.
Right there.
So we're gonna have to move the merch store.
Why is there a merch store? Come on,
Well, I'm just saying.
get rid of it. Give it to them for free. I don't care. Just move those barriers. Move this back. Literally, just make that happen. I promise this will flow 30 times better. Okay.
MrBeast was so stressed out.
No, I actually...
I've said that 30,000 times.
Yeah, but I think they need to get security guards now involved.
Jesus. I've got like dozen people here, and the mall probably has like 50, 70 people. I mean, we have like 150 people.
Next, we've got Jake the Viking. So Jake the Viking was a main member of MrBeast's crew and everyone loved him. But people were shocked when he ended up getting fired by MrBeast. No one was sure the real reason why Jake was fired by MrBeast, but he ended up explaining it in a video, and what he ended up saying will shock you. Let's check it out.
Where it was like the hide and seek for 60K. Last video I was in. Cool. And then after that, I was no longer asked to be in any videos. I was still on paper.
Jake was so sad that he got fired by MrBeast.
This is cool. I get to sit at home and get paid, but at the same time, you know what's actually going on. And everyone I talked to never really gave me any answers. And it came down to my piece no longer fit the puzzle. I helped the channel grow. When I joined, it was at 4 million. And when I left, I think we had just passed 30 million.
Next, we've got a YouTuber named Sneako who actually used to work for MrBeast, but he ended up getting fired. Sneako is a huge YouTuber now and has millions of followers, but a few years ago, he ended up working for MrBeast and getting fired because he was not really doing a good job. Sneako ended up revealing the truth of what it's like to work for MrBeast, and you won't believe what he ends up saying, so let's check it out.
I started working for MrBeast 2 years ago. It didn't last long because I got caught up with my ego. I was working for a guy that used to be my fan, and this was during a time when I wasn't uploading on YouTube at all. It wasn't a good time. But MrBeast, in just a few weeks, completely changed my outlook on life. And I honestly can say that I think about what he told me pretty much every single day. And this guy is the same age as me. I think Jimmy had 4 million subscribers at the time, and he would always talk a lot of talk. He said, I'm gonna be number one, I'm gonna be number one. I didn't really believe him, but you can see something in his eye. There was something about this guy.
Sneako later on revealed the truth of what MrBeast is really like off camera. So let's check out what he had to say about what MrBeast is really like.
One of my inspirations is MrBeast, and you actually worked with him for a while.
Yeah, I've known him for a long time, since I was 14. We were both making Call of Duty videos at the same time. We both branched off. I went like the political route. He went more YouTube algorithm type content. so rich at 19. He had an entire company. He had a warehouse, people working for him. And I'm just like, this is the potential of YouTube. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, drop out of school. I was a TV and film major. Like, why would you go and do this? Do you watch TV? And I'm like, no, I don't watch TV. So why are you going to try to work for TV? That changed my whole perspective, and I ended up dropping out the next year.
Next, we've got Chandler. So a lot of people don't know this, but there was a time when Chandler almost got fired by MrBeast for vaping in a video. Vaping is really bad, and MrBeast doesn't want any of his viewers to see this. Let's check out the clip that got Chandler almost fired from MrBeast's videos.
How much do you think this car is worth? 1,500? Yeah. Can we just leave 10 grand on the car and leave? Talk to this. How to go super safe.
MrBeast doesn't want us to see this clip.
Last thing. Good. Alright, that's Chris has 3 axes now. Nah, I'm good. Alright, that's Chris has 3 axes now. Hey,
Next, we've got a guy named Turner who used to be MrBeast's video editor but ended up getting fired. The thing is, Turner ended up saying that MrBeast was really rude when he worked for him and he actually made his life terrible. Let's check out what he said it's like to work for MrBeast, but make sure you keep watching because something ends up happening after this which you won't believe.
Giving away $500,000. Now this is basically just a compilation of all the videos MrBeast made thus far on his channel of him giving away money, adding up to him hitting $500,000. Finish editing the video, I showed Jimmy. It came to a point where he's like, you know what, just start over, man. Deletes the project file, is like, start from scratch. Even if you delete the project file and make me restart and make me recut up all these clips, that's when Jimmy hears me talking about how aggravated I'm getting with the situation. He comes in the room and he goes, you absolute, get back in that room or I swear to God turn.
Next, we've got Chris talking about quitting being in MrBeast's videos. A lot of people have been starting to notice that Chris isn't really appearing in MrBeast's videos anymore. Someone asked Chris about this and he ended up saying he wants to spend more time with his son and that's why he's not been in MrBeast's videos. But he ends up saying something else which will shock you, so let's check it out.
I told Jimmy, just because I want to spend time with Tucker and he's traveling a lot, I'm just going to come and go as I please. I came to Japan and I left when I pleased. And I went to, I don't know if I can say I went to Mexico. I went to Mexico. And then I came back.
Next, you've got Karl getting fired by MrBeast. So while Karl was live streaming one day, one of his viewers asked him if he had been fired by MrBeast because he hadn't been in any videos for a while. What Karl ends up saying is gonna shock you, so let's check this clip out.
Wait, somebody just said, Karl, did you get fired from MrBeast?
Yeah, you did, because like everyone was tired of you like making the channel worse, so they finally fired you.
No, I haven't been fired from MrBeast.
If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. Also, click on one of the videos on your screen. Peace.